I had such a heaviness in my spirit, and I was so empty. I remember coming back from Paris, and it was maybe like a few days after I had got back. And I remember going over to my sister's house and telling her, I don't want to live. I remember telling her, I don't want to live. I don't want to be here. Remember, hundreds of thousands of dollars in my bank account, could do anything, could go anywhere that I wanted to go. Could buy, pretty, I mean, not anything, but I had, the accessible funds that I could buy what I wanted to buy. To a lot of people, we consider a dream life, and that's where this world gives us a false, belief of what's living the life, and all these things, getting to the bag and having the money and, getting to go anywhere, dream vacations and having the designer and all these things. That stuff don't mean nothing. I was empty. I was empty. I was hurting. All of the baggage and all of the pain I was bearing, okay? Because I didn't know where to put that pain. I didn't know that I could go and lay that pain down at God's feet, and that I could be, whole, and that I didn't have to feel empty, and I didn't have to feel like I didn't want to live, but that's the feeling that I was feeling in the midst of all that, in the midst of living my dream and, being a business owner, having an office, having the things that the world considers successful and all, oh God, that the world puts on a pedestal. I had it. And I remember telling my sister, I don't want to be here. I want to I want to leave. You know, you know. I was suicidal, and that's crazy. I just went and seen this country that I dreamed of seeing forever. For years since I was young, and I finally got to see it, and I have this and I got that and all these things, and I'm able to take my kids, wherever and give them whatever, and it wasn't enough because I didn't have God and I wasn't in purpose, and that's another thing. We may want something or think something's for us, and it, could very well not be aligned with God's will for us.